Hello there, I'm Claudio and this is my organizations and project video where I will be explaining and talking about my company, Alenciano Bakery, and I'll also be suggesting towards the end other methods which can make our process and our operations much more easier. And I'll also be talking to you about opportunities and other points that the business could face. So talking about Alenciano Bakery. Alenciano is a traditional Portuguese bakery who has been operating for just over 7 years. They are currently located in Lewisham and they have over 250 regular customers around England. They sell Portuguese patisserie cakes such as the ones in Nando's and the traditional Portuguese bread. During the production of food, there are many steps it has to take before it is directly distributed to the customer. We have a staff of 16 and usually from 7 p.m. we will have 2 bakers who will come in and create fresh cream and plain sponge in order for the chefs to then come and do and create bakery cakes and birthday cakes. Then at 9 a.m. we will have another 2 who will then work on the bread. Bread is usually quicker to make as the dough is just processed quicker and also it takes less time to bake. And then at 11 a.m. 4 staff will come in, which leaves us with 8 employees. 5 of them will be working on birthday cakes and other patisserie, whilst 3 will work on the bread section, such as producing ciabattas and of course babs and sliced bread. They will use last week's sales of that specific day to estimate what products are going to be produced. So one example that we do here is say last week Monday we sold 1,000 cakes and 2,000 bread. Then the next week we will tend to do the same. And of course any other cakes that are not produced on that same day, the chef already have the ingredients made to then make the remainder. Then the office will open from 1 p.m. to 5, where customers will place their orders, and by 5 p.m. all orders are received and then the chef will be working on them. If more products are then produced, then of course depending on how much is left over, we'll have to tell the customer. This process should finish by 7 p.m. Then we would have another 4 people come in and all bakers will be able to finish and go home. These 4 staff, which are night teams, they will then package all the items and of course line them up for the drivers so when they arrive they can deliver them to the premises. So I've also produced a SWOT analysis to analyse the company's strengths and weaknesses in order to come up with a suitable recommendation which will benefit the business. So some of Alenciano's strengths is that it has a good amount of customers, as having 250 customers around England gives us plenty of potential to expand. They also had good quality products with the eye-catching size, and for many customers our size of cakes appeal as they are bigger than the usual ones you'll find at Greggs and other bakeries. Also our handmade and traditional products allow us to stand out from others. And also we have a great delivery service as we do next day deliveries in the morning before the shop actually opens. Now moving on to the weaknesses. One of our weaknesses is still very traditional and old-fashioned on the way products are produced, which makes it sometimes very timely in terms of produce, and this is of course it causes delays on the production. Our technology is also limited as of course this is handmade products, and not having the suitable technology of course sometimes makes us overload our staff with work. We also have a very specific market, which is the Portuguese market, and of course we could work on that and be a bit more diverse. Also, our opportunities is we could open up another bakery in North England to meet customer needs, and as we have 250 customers around England, just having one premises in Southwest London or Southeast London is not enough. We also could expand and enter new markets, such as providing bakery and cake products to hotels such as the Hilton, which would be a new experience. We could also improve our machinery to speed up the process of production, as sometimes it could be a bit congested with stock, and we need to get rid of this. One of our threats is we could get left behind by a more innovative company, as someone could introduce an app which makes the process of ordering much easier. Also, marketing, we also need to improve on our marketing department, and as we are very old-fashioned in methods, and which they could be outdated in a few years. Go on, cut that one. Now, moving on to the recommendations. One recommendation I have is that they could expand the services and product development, and rather than just producing bread and cakes, they could possibly begin to produce pizza, ready-made sandwiches and other products which require similar bakery ingredients. This is another way to maximize sales and enter new market, as products like pizza can easily be frozen, which is cheap to maintain, and we have the resources for it. Another recommendation I would make is to improve the company's marketing department and begin to package items in our own branded packaging, and also change the logo into a more modern one, as we need to keep up to date with technology and the visuals, which change every year. This will give us a fresh look, as relating to Port of Fire Forces 1985, buyer power is high, which means customer loyalty is low in the supermarkets, and keeping up to date will help us maintain our market share. One example that we could use is Greggs, who have changed their logo into a more eye-catching and modern one. Overall, this video has allowed me to gain further knowledge on managing a business, which is one of my learning goals. This has been done by throughout my time working here. I was able to memorize the process of running a bakery and the requirements of it. This relates to Shera 2012, where it is also important to monitor what is happening outside rather than just inside the office. Another learning goal I have met is becoming more confident on my man management skills, and this relates to Rothwell 2005, where she explains that during the placement it's important to show our readiness, and this has helped me become more confident at work, as I am the one now willing to take initiative. By the end of the video, by the next video, I'm hoping to have improved on my accountancy skills, which is another learning goal I intend to improve on, as this skill is vital in management and could help save money on an accountant. Thank you for listening.